educational. Consider yourself educated right there. There's that little White Rabbit bottle shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're in there, you do. You feel like you're in a liquor store. But technically, you're in a bottle shop. We are selling you a collectible piece of glass. See all these loopholes? You don't have to leave a dry county thirsty. We got some real big ones that hold over 60,000 barrels. We have 92 working barrel houses covering a little more than 3,000 acres. We make a little whiskey, and we distribute it to a little more than 170 countries. You can really take all the photos you want to till I ask you not to. They will control the flames of those water hoses, and the timing of the water to the fire is important because those boys need to leave us with a pretty little pile of charcoal. And that's what we use to mellow the whiskey, which means filter the whiskey, which is important because you're number 7. That grain bill is 80% corn, right? Mr. Jack, he would tell you that mellowing the whiskey is the blessing to it, because when we come off of the still, we meet the standards of bourbon. So if you went from the still to the barrel, that's what we'd be selling you. But between the two, we're going to filter it through charcoal that we make here. Those two men, Darren and Tracy, they got a good job. They set shit on fire and they make their own hours. You're welcome. It's like Listerine and hand sanitizer all at once. Right, cleanest part of your store.
That's your right in it.
Yeah, that's, yep.
That's pretty much hand sanitizer. Yeah. Got this in South Carolina. If you don't smell it, it didn't taste bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
How am I?
No, I didn't like the smell.
But the taste.
It's nostalgic. From when Marissa was a kid. She remembers the shine from when she was a kid.
Good kid. Yeah, I remember it.
No, she's not ours.
Yeah, he is. She's not.
She married into it.
Oh, we'll claim you.
Personality. 8 days a week, he shuts that down. That's work. That's the office. That's your corporate. Because your little Jasper never gets married and he never has any children. Right? My husband says he's a genius. Y'all take all the photos. Nearest Green would have been your first head or master distiller. Jack registered and started paying federal taxes in 1866. In 66, we were still on the farm. Nearest is running the show. But no one has a photo of Nearest. You can get a ballpark as to what he may have looked like because this man right here is his son. That's George Green. So father and son working to make the same product. We're that, right? We're generational. Your current master distiller is Chris Fletcher. He's also the grandson of Frank Bobo, right? We are 156 years into Jack Daniels. Every single master distiller, including Nearest, still has family here. There's a lot of pride in working for Jack. That makes this place a hard place to get a job. And so once you do, you die here. You also need to know that things are changing. Because for the first time in history, the assistant to Mr. Fletcher is what? What's not on that wall?
A woman.
Yes! A woman! Her name is Lexi Phillips. Google her. Okay, she's a big deal, right?
She's barrel picks in there.
Yeah,
She does do barrel picks. She's 7th generation here at Jack, right? She started off over here in this still house, 3rd shift, right? So listen to her podcast. And if any of you are like die-hard Jack drinkers, don't worry. A woman coming to power does not mean that we are headed for more of that fruity shit. Looks like the texture of about an oatmeal, and it smells like drunk banana nut bread. You're going to take that mash and you're going to pump it to the top of your still. We have 4 40-foot column copper stills, and then boiling hot steam from underneath. When that steam rises up through the mash, you're getting
You'll just have to take our luggage on the plane.
I think we'll pay extra for that.
We'll pay. Come on, shoot him fast.
I have to say I didn't drink all mine.
Oh, Marissa, you
I managed to get them for you.